5-minute rounds, 2 falls, 2 submissions, or 1 knockout to decide the winner. Between and introducing on my right and in the red corner, just returned from a very successful world tour, Sharron. And his opponent on my left and in the blue corner, from Finlay in Hampshire, the wrestling Hercules, Tarzan Johnny Wilson.
Grapple fans, and a big action start to our Saturday afternoon wrestling program. And here we are again at the Brent Town Hall, Wembley, and Sharron really coming in on the attack on Johnny Wilson from Portsmouth. So fast, right from the bell. That's Sharron, having just returned from a world tour. He's been all over the place since we last saw him on television. I don't know whether he's learnt that trick from it, but I've never seen him do that before. Anyway, it's 6 5-minute rounds, 2 falls to decide this bout. Sharron of Leeds in the leotard there. Yes. And his opponent from Cosham near Portsmouth, now residing in Fareham. That's a bit complicated. Let's call it from Portsmouth. Johnny Wilson. 16 stone Wilson, 15 stone 7 Sharron. 2 falls to the side. Full Japanese stranglehold now to Johnny Wilson, who probably fed up with that opening routine of his opponent, coming straight at him and not stopping for a single second in the first half minute. Really went all over the place now. I've never seen such a start to a wrestling bout. Whether it's done him much good, I don't know. Certainly doesn't look like it at the moment. And the packed crowd here at the Brent Town Hall, Wembley, and obviously to a man and to a woman for Johnny Tarzan Wilson. Very popular heavyweight, this man. That Sharron leg folded underneath him. He can shake hands all he likes, but he's not going to release him. And very nearly came out ropes on us, very nearly, but not quite. So again, Sharron on the attack. Sharron's done his share of attacking already. Side headlock, Sharron. That powerful fellow, great physique, hasn't he? Just a minute to go in round one. While this man is down, he may be down on the deck, but his opponent is too. And he gets a public warning for it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the referee gives his first public warning to Sharron.
It's one thing that Sharron is pretty used to, receiving public warnings. 30 seconds to go. Well, it's almost on the bell, but I think he's interfering with the breathing there, and so does the referee. Yes, trying to break him. So no sign of a score in that first round, but one public warning against Sharron. It's Lee Sharron, who's just returned after this tour of all around the world. And that's why we haven't seen him on television recently. A man who gets the audience back up quickly into the ring. Round two, no score, 5 rounds to go. The drop kick did that. Drop kick from Johnny Wilson. Trying a body check from a kneeling position, not too successful. Just took that beautifully on the middle rope. Sharron trying to avoid the posting there, face forward, goes up too high and is sorry he did so. Well, we all saw that. I'm sure you saw it at home, but the referee behind the man, of course. And another exactly the same. Screaming to the referee to give him, Joe Dorazio, to give him a public warning, but he's had one.
Come on. Come on.
Again, the left hand right into the side of the neck.
Come on.
Right hand making sure it stays there. No orthodox wrestling hold there, but it's doing a little bit of damage. And again, that punch. One thing for sure is that the referee may not know it was a punch, but Johnny Wilson knows. First, yeah, so the referee caught him in the act then. Oh, it's all over. Without the second public warning, a disqualification.
And ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the Wrestling Mercury's Tarzan, Johnny Wilson. Ladies and gentlemen, this contest is an international heavyweight contest of 8 3-minute rounds, 2 falls, 2 submissions, or 1 knockout to decide the winner. Between and introducing on my right and in the red corner, Britain's pride, the heavyweight champion of the world,
Referee Freddie Green from Southeast London in charge.
Seconds away, round 1.
Remember, 8 rounds, 3 minutes per round, and the best of 3 falls to decide. Rick Hunter in the leotard and the knee protectors. It's the second time we've seen him on the small screen in this country, apart from an introduction. His first visit to the UK, and he showed up extremely well that afternoon from Morecambe in Lancashire there, and he really was very, very much better than we expected him to be. Really, we get so many fellows from across the Atlantic who say they're good, but this fella is.
Right hold. Right. Right hold, man.
Side headlock to Bridges. Nice turn by Hunter. So he has quite got where he wanted to, but it was a neat turn. No, he hasn't quite got it. The double wrist lock he's after. And he went too close trying to get it and caught in the head scissors. Holding on the figure 4 leg lock for a moment, but not for long. Only one leg lock now. As he goes for the top end with a half Nelson, full Nelson now. Just a minute to go in this first round of 8. This referee's hold, they're going. Rick Hunter starting with it every time at the moment. Backhammer strongly on, less than half a minute. Yes, Hunter did that very neatly indeed with that roller. He's only got 5 seconds to make something out of it. He can't hold the shoulder blades down from there. The bell will save Bridges.
Oh, Jenkins, I'd like one of those new Seville orange Kit Kat editions I saw you secrete in the glove box.
Yes, madam.
Bit familiar, Jenkins.
Jenkins! Where the devil is my hat?
Just been buffing your fruit, madam.
What would you say if Yes Car Credit could give you a better car, no matter what your credit history?
I'd say yes!
What would you say to going along to your local showroom and choosing from a wide selection of cars, including nearly new models from just 6 months old?
I'd say yes.
What would you say if you could drive away with a car from just £29 a week, or even use your old car as full deposit?
I'd say yes.
What would you say to a car that came with a 125-point inspection, independent mileage verification, and a year's AA vehicle membership as standard?
I'd definitely say yes.
What would you say if we gave you a really competitive interest rate, as well as a whole 7 days to return the car if you change your mind?
I'd say yes.
And what would you say to driving away the very same day?
We'd say yes.
If you've been refused credit to buy a car, call now on 0800 085 6600. Apply online at yescarcredit.net or see us in Yellow Pages and discover why Britain's saying yes to Yes Car Credit.
How much did you save again with this Direct Line car insurance?
30%.
That's quite a lot.
Call Direct Line today and see how much you could save too.
So you've got a bit more spare cash than you had before then?
Loaded.
Well, stop here and you can buy me lunch.
Absolutely.
Switch now and you could save yourself up to 30%.
Well, look after the pennies.
Buy online and save an extra 10%.
But let's have a look first at Wayne Bridges. There he is. Wayne Bridges, now built from London. 6 foot 1 inch, 17 stone 8 in weight. He's the one who won the National Wrestling Alliance World Heavyweight Championship at the Wembley Arena in June. You no doubt saw it on television. Beat Big Jim Harris, the Mississippi Mauler, who we saw last week.
Seconds away, round 2.
Round 2, no score, 7 to go. Wayne Bridges, the title holder, versus Cowboy Rick Hunter from Portland, Oregon, at 243 pounds, which I translate into 17 stone 4. No doubt you'll tell me if I'm wrong. Bridges back jump, using his full weight to clear that side headlock. No problem with identification here, I'm sure he can. Rick Hunter in the leotard. Freddie Green, the referee, has had no problem so far. Another loose toe and ankle here by Bridges, but he's using the necessary strength to put the leg one round his own. And he turned it back. Now that will worry Rick Hunter much more than the toe and ankle. Both men just pouring with sweat already after not 2 rounds. Less than a minute now in round 2. Look at that Bridge. Getting up from it. In the arm lock still. He switched it. Backhammer. Backhammer on. But it's still really a reverse arm lock because it's not in a backhand position permanently. Back to the double-handed wrist lever now. Into the figure interlock. And the straight arm lift position to Bridges, but I don't know if he can lift him. The grapevine by the American. Rick Hunter reaching for that half Nelson, but couldn't get it on. On the bell now of round 2. Well, every chance of a great bout here. And good sporting stuff. Nobody's bending the rules at all here as we have a look at cowboy Rick Hunter from Portland, Oregon. There he is. Nice looking fella, and he's just literally fallen in love with the United Kingdom. It's his first visit over here. And he says, I love this country, I love the people. I hope to stay for quite a bit.
Seconds away, round 3.
Round 3, 6 to go, no score. Wayne Bridges, the world title holder, and the plain trunks on the right there. And his opponent, Rick Hunter from the United States. It's the first time we've seen Freddie Green really step in with a definite private warning. Give him his due, Hunter stepped right back when he realized what was happening. Caught in an arm lock there. Nicely taken over. Arm lock still there. Beautiful wrestler's bridge by Hunter.
No.
Trying to turn into it now, Hunter. Bridges trying to lock that arm lock on, but he unfortunately pushed back into the ropes to get the break. And the American, quite a hand there for stepping back when he's told. Referees hold again, both try for it. Side head chancery to Bridges. 1 minute to go. Third. Nice mare by Bridges. Follows it down with the headlock and stranglehold. He's not really using the headlock. He's using his right arm to make sure the stranglehold stays on. 25 seconds to go.
Okay. No. It's a lot.
Right on the bell of the third. Nice round of applause for both men. Some good wrestling for heavyweights, very fast action stuff. And Wayne Bridges, sweat pouring off him, as it is off his opponent too. And there he is, pouring off his chin there. But of course, it's just watching these fellows, even though it's not particularly warm out here, by comparison, it makes you feel hot.
Seconds away, round 4.
5 rounds to go, no score. Rick Hunter versus Wayne Bridges, the world champion. Nice, that's his specialty move, that. The short arm scissors and the suplex. This is the short arm scissors by Rick Hunter. Now, the question is whether he can roll 17 stone 8 of Wayne Bridges in that short arm scissors. That's what he'll try to do. Bridges trying to turn away from it, but yes, he's there, nearly there. Oh, not quite. And there's the roll. Really is appalling. Stuff this to be on the wrong end of a short arm scissors. Really nasty situation to be in, especially for a strong man like that. That's the rolling arm, following up with the arm lock again. Bridges' favorite move, this man, against this man. It's worked 2 or 3 times in these early rounds. And he's got the right knee pressed firmly into the back of his left shoulder to make sure it stays on. See that Bridges holding a double wrist lock position there, holding that arm lock in it. But tricky to hold because the sweat is so pouring off his man that he can't hold it. Less than a minute now in this 4th round. This much sweat, we're not halfway through the bout yet. Well, the full leg lock there is holding Bridges' bar, left leg bar there that he was trying to get the advantage with. He's taken over the advantage of the American from this. Neat counter there. Bridges in trouble. He's only got about 7 seconds to go. If he doesn't submit now, he won't have to submit at all. The counter helps him up. Very sporting fellow, this fellow from Oregon. And pretty popular already in his 2 appearances on television, I hear. And everybody in this packed capacity, Brent Town Hall, Wembley, really go for it.
Apparently it took them just 1 call to switch to Direct Line. They reckon you could too, just by calling 0845 246 2000. Direct Line could even save you up to 40%. How's that for service? Then you can just sit back and enjoy yourself, like the young ladies.
Call Direct Line on 0845 246 2000 and see how much you could save.
Mega drops on PriceDrop.tv are now on. We've already mega dropped an incredible 60,000 products for just £1 each. Like this diamond bangle, and this finer's pan set, and this music system, all sold for just £1. The price is falling right now on PriceDrop.tv, and it could go all the way down to £1.
Drop in and shop on channel 636. £1 mega drops on PriceDrop.tv.
She's smart. She's part of a 5 million strong society. A nationwide breakdown service that gets to you on average in 40 minutes. With 6,000 trained technicians at the ready. The cost from just £35. The name, Green Flag. Call 0845 246 4422 or buy online. Green Flag. Isn't it time you joined the Self-Preservation Society?
Get the most hilarious jokes and one-liners on your mobile. Just text joke to 85050 and get a joke for free.
Round 5.
4 to go, halfway through the bout, still no score. And Bridges has got quite a bout on his hands here. Very sporting effort by Rick Hunter there, asking Wayne Bridges at the beginning of this round whether his leg was okay to continue. I'm sure he wanted to know for just that reason too. Yes, good posting. Bridges comes back, and it's a folder, but it didn't work at all. And it's Rick Hunter on the top, and it's a foot cross press. Oh, whoa, what a mistake by Wayne Bridges then. In just 1 minute exactly of round 5, Hunter gets the first pinfall over the world champion. And your MC, Peter Bates, to announce it.
Ladies and gentlemen, in round 5, the first fall to the American cowboy Rick Hunter.
And a lovely move it was that got him that fall too. Wayne Bridges going for the crotch hold. Couldn't make the lift. He was off balance. And Rick Hunter saw his chance, rolled him over, went for the cross press and got it for 3. But there are 3 rounds to go.
Round 6.
Now, Bridges is going to be a bit worried about this. He does not like trailing, especially against national opposition. It's gives him the uncomfortable thought that somebody goes to worry him and his world title might go. Full Nelson. It's one of the greatest ways, of course, for Rick Hunter to have a chance at Wayne Bridges' world belt would be to beat him here this afternoon in a non-title bout.
No.
So again, that stranglehold
No.
to Bridges. Cross buttock, nicely over the top. Wayne Bridges cross press is the same move. He's got it. And it only took him just 13 seconds longer than it took Hunter in the last round. The equalizing fall to Wayne Bridges.
Ladies and gentlemen, in round 6, the equalizing fall to the world champion, Wayne Bridges.
Well, I bet that's relieved him a bit. Wayne Bridges, who's just does not like trailing at all. So he soon put paid to that in just 1 minute 13 seconds. 2 to go.
Sexually, round 7.
Now then, the next score is the one that matters. Hunter on the right. The leotard there. He's trying to get towards him. Going for a double arm and a suplex on its way if the rope doesn't get in the way, but it has. Trying for a double arm suplex there. Good leg drive. But it's a move that can work as a weakener, but unless he can get the single leg Boston from it, it may not get him a score. And he can't. American just grabbed Bridges' hand there, prevent him from going any further. Going for the crucifix now, got it. Both arms entwined there by the legs. And the body scissors, laid on but hard. Bridges forced to sit back after that. Laying it on even harder now. But not one illegal move as he made, this American. And of course, Norris Bridges, I don't think he ever does. Great to see, two great sportsmen, heavyweights, going flat out for a win in these last 2 rounds. Trying a figure 4 headlock there, but he hasn't really got the right leg on. It's on enough to worry Bridges, apparently, but hasn't got it quite right. Bridges should get out of this. He's got 28 seconds to do it in. Quick little pile driver reminder. And the figure 4 head scissors still there. He'll have to hurry if he's going to make something of this, Hunter. 8 seconds only. On the bell. And how easily Wayne Bridges could have crawled to the bottom rope there, grabbed it and got the break. But no, he tried to wrestle his way out, and it was the bell that saved him in the end. Let's have a look at Rick Hunter. Rick Hunter, who's wrestled literally all over the world. You know, he's wrestled in 5 continents, 86 different countries in his career. 4 years as unpaid ranks in Portland and Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, before he turned pro.
Seconds away for the 8th and final round.
Final round 8, 1 fall each. Can we get a decision here between these two heavyweights? Rick Hunter, the protege of the great George Gordienko. I'm sure some of the older grappling fans will remember him. One of the greatest from the Ukraine originally, but taught Rick Hunter all he knows. And Wayne Bridges, the protege of the equally great Mike Marino, the Anglo-Italian. I'll bet anything Mike Marino is watching this bout. Side headlock, very quick one, Bridges. Body check off the ropes nicely, but Hunter took it very nicely. Oh, missed that by a long way, and it's Bridges over the top of the cross press, and Hunter in trouble. And just over a minute into round 8. 6 seconds to be precise. Wayne Bridges gets the winner.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to compliment this gentleman and this champion, because I have met champions all over the world, and this man is a true champion. I thank you. been my pleasure, and believe me, you're a credit to the American flag.
And ladies and gentlemen, in round 8 by 3-4 to 1, the middleweight champion of the world, Wayne Nagasaki. Ladies and gentlemen, we now come to the final contest for the top 1982 top tag team contest. Over 20 minutes duration, 2 falls, 2 submissions, or 1 knockout to decide the winner. Between and introducing on my left and in the red corner, from Belfast, Dave Finlay. And his partner for this evening, the Plymouth Tearaway, Shaven Head Tearaway, Skull Murphy. And their opponents on my right and in the blue corner, from Portsmouth in Hampshire, Peter and Tarzan Johnny Wilson. And your referee for this contest, Europe's #1, Max Ward.
They saw Max Ward, the referee for this final of the World of Sport Top Tag Team Tourney, holding up the 2 really marvelous looking belts, silver belts there, that 2 of these men will be wearing at the end of this 20-minute contest. Skull Murphy and Dave Finlay on the right, and in the white trunks on the left, Johnny and Peter Wilson.
Seconds away, time.
20 minutes starting now. Max Ward, the referee, and it's Peter Wilson coming in against Murphy. Oh, as early as that. And Murphy won't like that at all. Butted his own partner. Peter doing extremely well here. He doesn't need his big brother Johnny at the moment. But Finlay, I don't think, will stand there for too long. Crutch hold, slam, and no follow. He's going to follow it up from a height. Peter gets out. In comes Johnny Wilson. Big brother Johnny, 16 stone of it. Johnny Wilson really going in with the forearms here, timing them to perfection. He doesn't want to know anymore, Murphy. Well, you can hear whose side the crowd's on. These 2 nice lads from near Portsmouth, from Closham actually. And in comes Peter again against Murphy. This special World of Sport tournament, of course, this top tag team tournament of 1982. Both men in one corner have to have a combined weight of less than 450 pounds. Hence the absence of certain giants. And a little full Nelson now on Peter. And they put public warning immediately for Murphy from that. And quite right too. Caught him again before he released, and he got his own man, so it just serves him right. And Murphy tried to do a fast, illegitimate move with his foot kick, and Peter saw it coming, switched positions, and got his own man right in the light. Beautifully done by Peter. I still say that it's about time Peter tried to tag big brother Johnny. He's going to be in trouble here against Finlay. Back elbow again, but this time it was wide. See if he tries the same. Tries again, this time miles out. The forearm smash arrives. And that one extra kick that he can't resist after the break with his man on the canvas. One public warning against his team already. Murphy now versus Peter Wilson. Yes. Now he doesn't try anything more now until his man gets up. And so Corey Nelson from the side in a submission. And Skull Murphy gets the first submission over Peter Wilson in just 2 minutes, 50 seconds of this 20-minute contest.
Ladies and gentlemen, the first submission of the match to Skull Murphy and Dave Finlay.
Tune up your mobile. Text hit 1, hit 2 or hit 3 to 84050 and get one of these hits direct to your phone. Get in tune and text hit 1, hit 2 or hit 3 to 84050.
Oi, Churchill, your fancy new lawn's getting the star treatment then?
Oh, yes.
So you could lend us a few £1,000.
Yes.
At a typical rate of just 7.2% APR?
Oh, yes.
And with fixed monthly repayments?
Yes.
So I can get a new car or a loft extension?
Oh, yes.
And a £1 quid for United?
No.
7.2% typical APR fixed for loans from £1 to £25,000. Give the dog a phone on 0800 068 6020 or visit churchill.com.
Do you mind?
Hello, I'm Gloria Honeyford, and I'm here to tell you what you'll want to know about an exciting new television shopping experience. You'll want to know that this channel is absolutely packed with a wide choice of enticing and innovative products at exceptional value. It's full of brilliantly themed shows, top celebrities, hints, tips, and thousands of ideas to inspire you. And of course, you'll want to know the name. Well, I think you might just know that already. Get ready for the Express Shopping Channel. Shop for living.
Now on DVD, the film spectacle so big, it puts you in the eye of the storm. The Day After Tomorrow on DVD now.
How much did you save again with this Direct Line car insurance?
30%.
That's quite a lot.
Call Direct Line today and see how much you could save too.
So you've got a bit more spare cash than you had before then?
Loaded.
We'll stop here and you can buy me lunch.
Absolutely.
Switch now and you could save yourself up to 30%.
Well, look after the pennies.
Buy online and save an extra 10%.
Council tenants, don't throw your money away renting. Exercise your right to buy with Diamond Lifestyle. You could pay less than your rent and release cash to give you a new life. Diamond Lifestyle can help you open these doors. We have local agents to help you every step of the way. Don't worry if you have a non-traditional constructed house or CCJs or are on benefits. Call now on 0800 064 0648 and open the doors on a new life.
Well, now the trouble is that, of course, against Murphy, Peter Wilson has got to continue in a matter of seconds, and he doesn't look at all in the position to do so. But we'll have to see what happens. The bell will go anyway.
Seconds away. Session 2.
He's taken back to his corner by Johnny, but Peter must be the one to continue, and Murphy knows that he's got to get in there fast before he recuperates. Somehow Peter's going to get across to his corner now and tag Johnny Wilson. The Riot Squad leading by 1-0. And a second public warning for coming straight in on his man on the deck.
The Riot Squad has received the second and final public warning. Five minutes gone.
15 minutes to go, and still the Riot Squad, Murphy and Finlay leading by 1 submission to 0. That neck all the time now, Finlay. It's Peter's neck that caused the trouble when Murphy got that submission, and of course Finlay every right to continue in the same round. Big brother Johnny Wilson waiting patiently on his tag rope on the left there. There he is. Murphy at the moment behaving on his tag rope, but how long for, I don't know. And that's another wrench to that Peter Wilson. And of course, Finlay does not want him to get over that corner and tag. He's got to keep him there, his side of the ring. Murphy from outside, spotted by the referee. Let's see if that's another public warning, but it's Murphy getting in. It was a tag, eventually, over the top rope. And at the moment, Peter Wilson in real trouble, exactly in the opposite corner to where he should be to tag his big brother, Johnny. Now you want to have a... Onto the top rope. No, Peter had his hands there. Well, Finlay from outside, the referee, very suspicious. He hit it well, but it was very suspicious, like a forearm to the back behind Peter. Almost a grab it, but not quite. It's a reverse side front head transfer, and Finlay again in the ring when he shouldn't be, and again he's coming in. Now Peter Wilson really in trouble here. His team trailing by 1-0, and he cannot get to his corner to get a tag. She needs desperately. Meantime, Finlay outside the ring, just laying it on a bit, while the referee's back was turned. And just that knee hard to the side of the face. And again, yes, this is submission where he's got it, they've done it, 2-0. 2 submissions to 0, and it's Murphy that gets the second one as well over the Wilson brothers in just 8 minutes 40 seconds of this 20-minute contest. So 2-0 win for the Riot Squad.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winners by 2 clear submissions and the top tag team for 1982, the Riot Squad, Dave Finlay and Sharron Murphy.
Get the most hilarious jokes and one-liners on your mobile. Just text joke to 85050 and get a joke for free.
Now on DVD, the film spectacle so big, it puts you in the eye of the storm. The day after tomorrow on DVD now.
Looking for a loan company that listens to you and understands what you want, offers a huge choice of loans and mortgages, provides great customer service and more? Well, if you're a homeowner, call Purple Loans free on 0800 499 499. They promise to act fast and aim to get you the best deal, even if you've had problems getting finance elsewhere. So whether it's that dream holiday you've been promising yourselves, improving your home with a fantastic new kitchen, clearing your existing debts and reducing your outgoings, or even a brand new car, add colour to your life and call Purple Loans now on 0800 499 499 or apply online.
Mega drops on PriceDrop.tv are now on. We've already mega dropped an incredible 60,000 products for just £1 each. Like this silver curb chain, and this mountain bike, and this Maurice Lacroix watch, all sold for £1. The price is falling right now on PriceDrop.tv, and it could go all the way down to £1.
Drop in and shop on channel 636.
You know, it helps to be posh around here, unless you own a string of polo ponies or maybe half of Yorkshire. But you don't have to be posh to be privileged. All you need is 4 years no claims, and Privilege will guarantee to beat your renewal quote. So for cheaper car insurance, call Privilege on 0845 246 0044. Or, if you're really posh, have your butler do it.
Hello?
Call Privilege now on 0845 246 0044 or buy online at privilege.com.
Are you one of the thousands of people who would like to raise some money? Perhaps to start your own business, but you've been knocked back because you've no proof of income. Maybe to buy your council house, but you have CCJs. You'd like to reduce your monthly credit card and loan bills, but you have arrears. You need to buy your ex's half of your home after a split. Your bank has turned you down. You want the money for home improvements, but you can't afford the monthly payments. An APS remortgage could be the way forward. If you want convenience without forms to fill in and no references taken, step forward. If you need the money quickly, come to us. If you need one lower monthly payment, walk this way. If you're a homeowner and need a remortgage for any purpose, call APS. APS, moving forwards.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a heavyweight contest. 6 rounds, 5 minutes each round, 2 falls, 2 submissions, and 1 KO to decide the winner. In the red corner, from Belmont, the up-and-coming star, Bronson. And in the blue corner, ladies and gentlemen, presented by his manager, gorgeous George Gillette. The most controversial wrestler in the world today, Kendo, Nagasaki. It's so long since you heard from me, I thought I'd say good evening and welcome, I'm sure, to the man who must be the winner of this contest, Kendo Nagasaki. There he is.
And of course his manager having announced him. Here we go for the usual ritual. Maybe started by the samurai charge with the sword, we're not sure. Sometimes he operates that before the sword throwing ritual, sometimes he doesn't. Let's see if he does this afternoon. Sumo style wrestling ritual from Japan. Max Ward, the referee, checking the feet and the fingernails. Still Gorgeous George, his manager, still staying in there right till the last moment. Hit the sword, put away, so no samurai charge this afternoon. His opponent with his back to us, Lee Bronson. Lee Bronson of Balham, London. 15 stone 4 of him. But Nagasaki at 16.5 stone. And here comes the salt throwing. Bowing to his opponent's corner, throwing the salt. Most of it landing on his second. Outside the ring there, didn't look too happy. There's the Duchess there right behind. Most of the salt landed on her in the opposite corner too. So she'll be quite happy. Anything Kendo does is okay with her. So 6 rounds, 2 falls to decide. So Lee Bronson in the normal dark trunks there. And Kendo Nagasaki, his superior opponent, both in strength, experience and weight. But Bronson, a very, very strong boy and great potential in this wrestling business. But I think he's up against a bit of a tough one here this afternoon in this main bout. But we've got 2 main bouts here this afternoon. This one and the one that follows this between Steve Vidor and Roy Sinclair, which should be a real humdinger of a heavyweight. But this one, billed as the main bout. 2 falls, 2 submissions or a knockout to decide over 6 rounds. And everybody here in this packed to capacity Fairfield Hall in Croydon, not a single seat to be had and very little standing room around the sides. Hoping, but a few, I'm sure, Nagasaki fans, that maybe Lee Bronson can do the impossible and unmask the great Nagasaki. Well, it's a good bridge he's gone back in. The double-handed wrist leader, Bronson, but no, he hadn't got it right, so the whip came from the experienced man. And another neat one, side. And Nagasaki steps back when told to by Max Ward, the ref. That's unusual for a start. Side headlock now, Nagasaki. Trying to throw him off like a baby. Didn't like that at all, Nagasaki. Didn't work either, so it didn't worry him so much as if it had worked, of course. Couldn't see Nagasaki taking that sort of treatment. Especially from a comparative newcomer. He's only been a pro since November 1975, Lee Bronson. 10 years amateur experience before that. Nagasaki staying well back, letting Bronson come at him for a moment. He wants to counters, obviously. Side head chancery on. Oh yes, nice throw from the chancery. Came out of that neatly, Bronson. Can he turn that escape move into a counter? Not quite. And the double wrist lock, Nagasaki. Good escape again with the head scissors. So it's Bronson still holding on to his head scissors for the moment. Not too long a moment, but at least he had him. Side headlock counter to Nagasaki, the masked wrestler from who knows where at 6'2" and 16.5 stone in weight. Backhammer now to Bronson. So that fairly heavy, forward-leaning head scissors to Nagasaki. Doesn't just relax on the deck like that. He just tries to shove his head forward as well. Half a minute to go. And it's up to Bronson to turn out of this trouble. Before the, oh, easy. Oh, well done. And Nagasaki now trying to shake hands. He doesn't know, of course, there's only about 8 seconds to go. Kendo Nagasaki not too happy with the end of that. He's sent back to his corner by Max Ward. Let's go and have a look at Lee Bronson. There he is of Balham, London. 6'2", exactly the same height as his opponent this afternoon in this main bout. 15 stone 4, therefore giving away 1 stone 3 pounds. We first saw him way back in 75, the same year he turned full-time professional after 10 years with the amateur wrestling club at Cannington.
Seconds away, round 2.
Round 2 and no score in this main bout of the afternoon with 5 rounds to go. 2 falls, 2 submissions or a knockout to decide this winner. Kendo Nagasaki, the masked wrestler, versus Lee Bronson of London. Bronson, a strong lad with great potential, as we said earlier, but not making too much of an impression against the experience of Nagasaki so far. He's got a couple of neat moves and a couple of neat escapes, but Nagasaki generally manages to come back pretty quick. Though he failed to on the bell of the last round, and that one got rid of him quick. Now, what sort of landing has he had? The referee doesn't like it one bit. Oh, back shot to the throat. Straight fingers to the throat. Public warning for that continuation on the ropes.
This is his first public warning to Kendo Nagasaki.
So Nagasaki's first public warning. Referee Max Ward in a tough mood here this afternoon. That was only his second warning, and it was a public one. And really turning that head now, Bronson's head. And just exactly where the fingers are, look very near the windpipe to me, but the referee's right down there watching. Nasty moment for Bronson there. A little bit early. No, allowed. Nicely held, but not for long. Nice body check for Bronson, and the crowd really behind him now. And a more fine tackle there, Bronson. Now can Nagasaki suplex him all the way over? No, he can't. Bronson, a possible first fall here, and he's got it. Oh, the crowd will love that.
And 2, ladies and gentlemen, that was our first fall to Lee Bronson.
2 minutes, 43 seconds into round 2. And believe it or not, it's Nagasaki on the deck there still, with Lee Bronson, the comparative novice, having got the first fall as early as halfway through round 2. Nagasaki won't like that one bit. Bronson rearing to go, hoping to make his chance count with another quick one in the 3rd round. 4 rounds to go.
Round 2.
And we call for round 3, so Nagasaki's got to get up whether he likes it or not. He'll be counted now to 10. He better be up by 10. Up at 7. Lee Bronson, a little bit ambitious here, trying to get the mask off after leading by 1 fall. Still Bronson going in, the crowd right behind him. Trying to follow up now. I hope he doesn't get too ambitious now against this experienced man. Like Bostic did in the first round, first bout against Torontis. Came forward too quick, too sure. One public warning against Nagasaki and trailing by 1-4-0. I would never have guessed that score at the end of round 2. And the straight fingers to the throat. And the front head chancery. And it's just where those hands are. The referee watching very carefully, and I don't blame him. They may be very near the windpipe there. And again, turning that head right over. Bronson turning with the move as much as he can, and eventually the referee decides to break it up. He's not sure enough what's happening on the inside there. He couldn't see well enough. Again, those hands around that Bronson neck, forcing him back to canvas. And I'd love to see that right hand of Nagasaki now, exactly where it is. Right across the throat, look to me. And Max Ward warning him privately, very definitely. No more of that, please. It's certainly slowed. Nice cross buttock there by Nagasaki. Certainly slowed Bronson down a little bit. More treatment to the head. Headlocks, neck treatment. Nagasaki with his power, just taking him around the ring like that. That's the correct position for the shot that Bronson's breaking it. And that shows the Bronson power. Managed to break that neck lock there. Pressure points. Thumbs in dead the right position too. Nice turn. A good uppercut forearm. Nagasaki having quite a bit of trouble with his ears here this afternoon. He's a lot of treatment to the ears. He doesn't like it. A touch of the Mick McManus trouble. Shoulder wrench. Bronson catching him up far too late in the ropes. Only 10 seconds to go in this third round. Nagasaki staying back on the ropes in his own corner there on the bell.
Oh, Jenkins, I'd like one of those new Seville Orange Kit Kat editions I saw you secrete in the glove box.
Yes, madam.
Bit familiar, Jenkins.
Jenkins! Where the devil is my hat?
Just been buffing your fruit, madam.
Mega drops on PriceDrop.tv are now on. We've already mega dropped an incredible 60,000 products for just £1 each. Like this diamond bangle, and this Finest pan set, and this music system, all sold for just £1. The price is falling right now on PriceDrop.tv, and it could go all the way down to £1.
Drop in and shop on channel 636. £1 mega drops on PriceDrop.tv.
Are you a homeowner who could benefit from an Ocean Finance loan? Perhaps by reducing your monthly outgoings by consolidating existing debts, home improving, or simply treating yourself to whatever you have in mind. Many already have.
We consolidated 23 debts.
I saw the advert. I saw people who looked like I was in my situation, looked like honest, normal people, not actors.
We put the floor in, we knocked some walls down, we put some doors in.
And what was really nice was when we paid everything off, we had enough money left to go on a family holiday, which was something we hadn't done for a while.
It was as though a great weight had been lifted, and I had the first good night's sleep in I don't know how many months.
Ocean consider all circumstances, and rates are competitive. So for that homeowner loan of up to £100,000, call us now on 0800 916 9120 or apply online at oceanfinance.co.uk.
This is TWC. We bring you the most exciting action on television, 7 days a week on Sky Channel 427. Whether you like hardcore combat, technical excellence, or aerial assaults, tune into the top athletes from America, Japan, Mexico, England, Ireland, and beyond. And the Bagpipe Report brings you insider news and live interviews with all the top stars. You want action? You got action. The Wrestling Channel on Sky 427.
Kendo Nagasaki. Incidentally, you may have seen an article in the TV Times about Nagasaki and his faith healing. Well, he's had thousands of letters about this, tremendous, and he's tending to answer every single one himself personally, or George Gillette, his manager, is. George told me that in the dressing room before this afternoon's bout.
Seconds away, round 4.
Halfway through the bout then, 3 rounds to go as we start round 4. Still Lee Bronson of London leading Nagasaki, the masked wrestler, by 1-0. and 1 public warning against Nagasaki. Max Ward being very, very tough, ditching out that public warning as early as he did. So the double-handed wrist lever now, Bronson. Certainly worrying Nagasaki, even if he makes a comeback here, which I expect him to with his experience. Bronson is reminding him that he's been in the ring, that's for sure. Single finger interlock, and is Bronson getting the better of it at the moment. Trying a straight arm left, thinking about it. Nagasaki really, the back chop's coming now. I thought he'd probably get a bit strong soon. He would never allow that sort of treatment for too long. But deadly, those straight finger jabs, straight to the center of the throat. And more neck treatment to follow. Great counter if he can pull it off. Bottom rope just saved Bronson there. And the first, the body slam outside the ring. Right under the apron, and not a good landing on the back there as he caught the apron of the ring on his way out. Fair posting follow-up too, and it's a kamikaze crash coming. There it is. Oh, that could finish him. That could finish Bronson completely in this bout. I doubt if he'll ever get up from that. There's 2 minutes to go in this 4th round, but he won't need it. Just 2 minutes and 5 seconds in the round 4. A knockout, Nagasaki the winner, after an excellent start by his comparative novice opponent, Lee Bronson. Charlie Fisher, RMC.
Right now, by knockout, ladies and gentlemen, the winner, Kendo, Nagasaki. We're going to have a big hand, ladies and gentlemen, for a very good loser, Lee Bronson. Give him a big hand, ladies and gentlemen, for a very, very good show.
Here they are, Skull Murphy. Skull Murphy of Plymouth, 15.5 stone. His crazy makeup, eye makeup, I don't know why he wears that. It's quite ridiculous to me. But anyway, that's it. Skull Murphy. And his opponent, Pete Roberts, Super Destroyer from Chatham, just getting to the ring. A good-looking fella, born actually in the Midlands, now residing in Chatham. 8 3-minute rounds, and over to our MC, Brian Crabtree.
Thank you, wrestling fans. This is the main event. An heavyweight contest. And the winner to meet next Saturday lunchtime from India, Tiger Dalabasi. It's to be wrestled over 8 3-minute rounds. 2 falls, 2 submissions, or a knockout will decide the winner. On my left, in the red corner, the indestructible, the Skull Murphy. on my right, in the blue corner, from Chatham in Kent, Super Destroyer, Pete Roberts. Our referee, Mr. Ken Joyce.
So 8 3-minute rounds, 2 falls, 2 submissions or a knockout to decide the winner. Murphy from Plymouth, who won the Grand Prix belt back in 1984 over Johnny Wilson, who we've just seen. That was December 29th, 84. Super Destroyer Pete Roberts, Chatham, originally Birmingham, Worcester area, 15 stone 2, giving away £5 here today. Referee Ken Joyce in charge of this one.
Round 1.
8 3-minute rounds, 2 falls to decide it. And Murphy, Skull Murphy, as usual, in his black tights and leotard. Remember, this Skull Murphy has that standing submission hold he calls the gator, one of the most dangerous looking holds, and Roberts knows this very well. Murphy, of course, the son of my old friend Roy Bull Davis. I'm sure a lot of the older grapple fans will remember Roy Bull Davis from Plymouth. And I'm sure poor old Roy, who died last year, turned over his grave if he saw his son wearing that ridiculous makeup on his face. Just a minute left in the first. Seconds to go. Nice, very nice move there by Murphy. 5 seconds.
3 of a kind smash hit baby cakes on your mobile now from just 30p per tone. Text D58 for mono Nokia, D59 for the polyphonic sound, or D60 for the fantastic real music tone to 82228. Choose 9 of the coolest polyphonic ringtones for your mobile each month from just 50p per tone. Text F58, F59 or F60 to 88888. For more, see jamster.co.uk.
How much did you save again with this direct line car insurance?
30%.
It's quite a lot.
Call Direct Line today and see how much you could save too.
So you've got a bit more spare cash than you had before then?
Loaded.
Well, stop here and you can buy me lunch.
Absolutely.
Switch now and you could save yourself up to 30%.
Well, look after the pennies.
Buy online and save an extra 10%.
Now on DVD, the film spectacle so big, it puts you in the eye of the storm. The Day After Tomorrow on DVD now.
Get 3 of a kind smash hit baby cakes on your mobile now from just 30p per tone. Text D58 for mono Nokia, D59 for the polyphonic sound, or D60 for the fantastic real music tone to 82228. Choose 9 of the coolest polyphonic ringtones for your mobile each month from just 50p per tone. Text F58, F59 or F60 to 88888. For more, see jamster.co.uk.
Well, this man turned a full-time pro in 1978, ambition the heavyweight championship of Great Britain. Started in the wrestling booths like his dad. Pretty hard start. I cannot understand why he has this makeup on his eyes. He doesn't need it. He's a strong, good wrestler.
Second away, round 2.
If he wants to attract attention to himself, he should do it by wrestling as well as we know he can do. Pete Roberts, his opponent, one of the most popular heavyweights in the business today. Pete with his usual black trunks and boots and elbow protectors. He's a very, very good mover in every way. One of the fastest men, especially in tag wrestling, as that's where he got his name Super Destroyer from when he was out in Japan. And a full Japanese stranglehold now to Murphy. A minute to go in the second. And that angered Pete Roberts just a little bit now. You don't blame him, he's been taking quite a bit. Referee Ken Joyce says, yes, I'm watching you, Murphy. Roberts got behind him neatly, but didn't stay there. That's a beauty. Oh, yes. Great back shot to the stomach. Flyer over up to the top, thrown off quite easily, and it's only 8 seconds to go. Let's have a look at the good-looking boy from Chatham, Super Destroyer Pete Roberts. Hobby training as swimming, of course, trained for the ring by Carl Kane originally, and Francis Sinclair Gregory, one of the greatest heavyweights in this country, the British heavyweight champion at the time, and held all kinds of Cornish championships at the same time.
Seconds away, round 3.
Pete Roberts' ambition, of course, has always been the British heavyweight title. He's tried for it a couple of times, and he held it just for a very short moment, but I think everybody in the business would like him to have another try at that British heavyweight title. Held, as you know, of course, at the moment, by Pat Roach. Birmingham. Pete Roberts would have more chance of getting the title off Ray Steele, who lost it to Pat Roach now, but there's more probably with Pat Roach in him. Beautifully crossed hands move, right around the throat. Great body check. A flying tackle, caught though, and it's a bound for cross press, follow that slam, and it's the first fall to Murphy in just 1 minute, 2 seconds of round 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, in round 3, the referee has disallowed the fall for striking his opponent up to the count of 3. Fall disallowed.
So, no. Something the referee didn't like, Ken Joyce didn't like about the way he held that hold to get the fall, so the fall has been disallowed.
Seconds away, round 4.
And here we go for round 4. And remember, no score so far. 2 falls to decide the bout with 5 rounds to go. It wasn't really straight fingers there. It was much more of a clenched fist punch, and I'm sure you saw at home. Guillotine.
5, 6, 7.
From the forearm uppercuts, and Pete Roberts is pretty good at that too. And the body check. There's a perfect Roberts uppercut. Referee Ken Joyce checking that was nowhere near the windpipe. Yes. Referee not too sure about whether that was a punch or not. We can tell him at ringside, and of course you at home could. Cameras caught it, but the referee doesn't always. No way. A referee can be everywhere in the ring and see it from all angles. See some of the pros, especially the type of pro that uses that sort of inside move, like Skull Murphy, masters of the situation. Just a minute to go in the fourth. And it's a sleeper. It's a sleeper, so he's told to break the hold and allow Pete Roberts to come back to. Yes, he's back now, just about. Bit groggy maybe, but that was a sleeper. An illegal hold in this country to hold on, especially when the referee doesn't the punch as well. 30 seconds to go in this round. 4. And it's a full Nelson to Roberts, trying to hold on to something for this last few seconds of the round. He's been told to break it. Just 10 seconds to go. And the double interlock will do neither of them any good in this round. Well, this man, Skull Murphy, first time we saw him was May '82 on television. He had a couple of years as an amateur in London, turned pro in 1978.
What would you say if Yes Car Credit could give you a better car, no matter what your credit history?
I'd say yes!
What would you say to going along to your local showroom and choosing from a wide selection of cars, including nearly new models from just 6 months old?
I'd say yes.
What would you say if you could drive away with a car from just £29 a week, or even use your old car as full deposit?
I'd say yes.
What would you say to a car that came with a 125-point inspection, independent mileage verification, and a year's AA vehicle membership as standard?
I'd definitely say yes.
What would you say if we gave you a really competitive interest rate, as well as a whole 7 days to return the car if you change your mind?
I'd say yes.
And what would you say to driving away the very same day?
We'd say yes.
If you've been refused credit to buy a car, call now on 0800 085 6600. Apply online at yescarcredit.net or see us in Yellow Pages and discover why Britain's saying yes to Yes Car Credit.
And a big hello to regular listeners Rose and Betty, who've just saved a packet on their home insurance. Apparently it took them just one call to switch to Direct Line. They reckon you could too, just by calling 0845 246 2000. Direct Line could even save you up to 40%. How's that for service? Then you can just sit back and enjoy yourself, like the young ladies.
Call Direct Line on 0845 246 2000 and see how much you could save.
Get the most hilarious jokes and one-liners on your mobile. Just text joke to 85050 and get a joke for free.
These conditions are perfect, really. All the ingredients are there. He's got the oranges, he's got the rope, and he's got the goat. A lot of people look at that rope and say, it's a blue rope. Well, yes, it is.
Away! And he's gone! Look at that! Around and around like a clock.
Don't ask him the time, he wouldn't be... Oh, that's one, that's two.
That's the hit of the whole fruit right there! And he's off his pipe. Happy little hamster.
You know when you've been tangoed.
Seconds away, round 5.
Round 5, 4 to go, and still no score. 2 falls to decide this bout at heavyweight. Only 5 pounds in it. Roberts giving away 5 pounds to Murphy here. And look at the makeup all over Pete Roberts' neck now. The sweat pouring down both of them. How could he possibly hold makeup on his eyes during that? Well, the answer is he can't. And this is a special hold of his, the gator, that he tried it up, didn't get it right. And he walked straight into the forearm, followed down cross press, and trouble for Roberts here. 54 seconds into round 5. And let's see if this time the referee allows that fall.
In 54 seconds of round 5, the first fall of the contest to the indestructible Skull Murphy.
Let's have a closer look and see if that was okay. Now Roberts comes forward, walks straight into that forearm, inside the forearm, waiting for him. He has to go down from it, not expecting, and of course he's held quite easily. Nothing spectacular, but it's the first fall in round 5.
Seconds away, round 6.
And 3 to go as we start round 6. Murphy leading Roberts 1 fall to 0. Let's see if Pete Roberts can do something about this. There's no question about it. The crowd here, and I'm sure most of you at home, would very much like to see Pete Roberts equalize here. Even at ringside, where we're supposed to be impartial, we wouldn't mind too much if Roberts got the equalizer pretty soon. Perfectly legal, sole of the foot to defend. Nice backdrop, Roberts over the top cross press. Now there's the leg grab. He's got it. He's got it. And 56 seconds of round 6. It's Pete Roberts gets the equalizing fall.
In round 6, the equalizing fall, Super Destroyer Pete Roberts.
Let's have a look at that now. Misses times it completely, Murphy. Goes for the neck. Roberts gives it a big backdrop, follows down before he can move and grabs the cross press, making sure the left leg is held so he can't put any weight on that. Very good move indeed by Pete Roberts. 1 fall each now and 2 rounds to go.
Seconds away, round 7.
Round 7, 1 each. And now it's Murphy not leading anymore. A little bit worried and staying in his corner. Getting an extra breather, wants a handshake. Roberts, quite correctly, does not want to trust him. Started with a thumb, but didn't bend the thumb back, which is illegal. And that leg came across the stomach neatly. Oh, nice crutch hold from the rear.
3, 4, 5, 6. Hey, let it get up.
He'll never hold that. No, he's got to get both arms hold. Make sure the legs pull back. Trying the double knee instead. Even now. Oh yes, that's a good one. Nice forearm uppercut. Those perfectly legal if you just leave the fists out. Follow down cross press again to Murphy. It's a count of 1, but Roberts easily out after 1. Yes, single leg Boston now to Roberts. If he can get that on and submission from it, he's got the bounce on that. Not got it on quite correctly, but will it be enough? He wants his man facing the canvas completely, and he hasn't got that. The referee right down there in case Murphy wants to submit, which Roberts hopes, but no, I'm afraid he's not going to. Tries the step over toe hold again. It doesn't turn. Single leg Boston once more. He's got 20 seconds to make it count. 15 seconds. 10 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, and 3. No, he's not made it. He's not made it. And a very good try by Pete Roberts, but he couldn't quite make that submission he was after. Well done, Pete. He's giving away just a few pounds, and he's the one with the experience, as you could tell from that one. The judo black belt, originally from Worcester, now residing at Chatham.
Seconds away for the 8th and final round.
What are you looking at? Oh yes, racing away, but Roberts is ready for him, and he goes for the folder, and almost holds a folding press right on the bell there. Very neat move by Roberts. What a counter, right on the bell. Murphy came at him. Went over the top of that cushioning. And some metal corners there. And it's trouble for Roberts. Trouble, as there's the gaiter. There is the gaiter. And it's a submission. Oh, what bad luck. So in just 28 seconds of round 8, it's Murphy the winner by 1 fall and 1 submission to 1 fall.
And coming into the ring now, Tiger Dalaba Singh.
And here's the man who's going to take on the winner, now Skull Murphy, in just a couple of weeks' time at the Pavilion Gardens, Buxton. That's on next Saturday, 26th of this month. Buxton Pavilion Gardens. Next Saturday, Tiger Dalbir Singh takes on Skull Murphy. And already Murphy's going at him, trying to tear his shirt off. He's a nut, this man, he really is.
You have got no chance.
Well, Dalbir Singh would like to do it now. Says, come on right now if you want to. And it's Ken Joyce now trying to keep him away. And now the other referee, Peter Zakash, is in the ring with Ken Joyce to try and cool him down, the Indian champion, Tiger Dalbir Singh. Anyway, that's it. We'll see them fight, that fight that both of them want right now, next Saturday.
Text hit 1, hit 2, or hit 3 to 84050 and get one of these hits direct to your phone. Get in tune and text hit 1, hit 2, or hit 3 to 84050.
You know, it helps to be posh around here, unless you own a string of polo ponies or maybe half of Yorkshire. But you don't have to be posh to be privileged. All you need is 4 years no claims, and Privilege will guarantee to beat your renewal quote. So for cheaper car insurance, call Privilege on 0845 246 0044. Or, if you're really posh, have your butler do it.
Hello?
Call Privilege now on 0845 246 0044 or buy online at privilege.com.
Mega drops on PriceDrop.tv are now on.
We've already mega dropped an incredible 60,000 products for just £1 each.
Like this silver curb chain, and this mountain bike, and this Maurice Lacroix watch, all sold for £1. The price is falling right now on PriceDrop.tv, and it could go all the way down to £1.
Drop in and shop on channel 636.
She's smart. She's part of a 5 million strong society. A nationwide breakdown service that gets to you on average in 40 minutes. With 6,000 trained technicians at the ready. The cost? From just £35. The name? Green Flag. Call 0845 246 4422 or buy online. Green Flag. Isn't it time you joined the Self-Preservation Society?
Now on DVD, the film spectacle so big, it puts you in the eye of the storm. The Day After Tomorrow on DVD now.
Hello. When you want a personal loan, you can just go to your bank. But why not see if it's easier, faster and cheaper to call Lombard Direct on 0800 2 15,000.
Your rate is based on your circumstances and loan amount. Our typical rate is just 6.4% APR.
For an unsecured personal loan of up to £25,000, call Lombard Direct on 0800 2 15,000 or apply online at lombarddirect.com.
Council tenants, don't throw your money away renting. Exercise your right to buy with Diamond Lifestyle. You could pay less than your rent and release cash to give you a new life. Diamond Lifestyle can help you open these doors. We have local agents to help you every step of the way. Don't worry if you have a non-traditional constructed house or CCJs or are on benefits. Call now on 0800 064 0648 and open the doors on a new life.
Happy Halloween! Believe it or not, this is Joey Styles underneath the wrestling mask. This is for all you fans who wrote into MLW.com and said I was too stiff, said I should loosen up. Well, happy Halloween, and if you think you're shocked to see me in this match, you should have seen my wife's reaction. Oh, she really wasn't happy, and I want to thank Court Bauer for letting me sleep on the couch.